Bathed by the Mediterranean, the province of Alicante throws up a fresh perspective on quality of life, where well-being is teamed with a slower pace of work. The region, threaded by an excellent road network, modern infrastructure and quality services, and blessed with a benign climate and a plethora of leisure activities, gives rise to a new kind of lifestyle and way of working based on the notion of slow city. This philosophy of slow dynamism is what makes Alicante such a welcoming province. Enjoy its temperate climate with 320 days of sun each year and an average temperature of 16 degrees centigrade. The Alicante coastline boasts 219 kilometers of beaches and coves, 58 of which have been awarded blue flags, while 12 additional accolades have been bestowed on its yachting marinas, positioning the province at the top of the Spanish league table. Its first-class water sports infrastructure, which enables Alicante to host large-scale sporting events, such as the Volvo Ocean Race, includes a wealth of leisure complexes, 21 golf courses, 25 marinas, as well as amusement parks such as Terra Mítica. To top all that, Alicante has miles of beaches, mountains, spectacular cliffs, and unique natural landscapes. With regards to education, Alicante has 2 state universities, 1 private one, and another one in the planning stage, with over 40,000 Spanish students, as well as a considerable number of foreign students. The province has 15 educational institutions teaching international syllabuses, British, Norwegian, French and American, and 65 institutions with a multilingual curriculum. As far as the health system is concerned, Alicante will take care of you in its 9 state hospitals and 142 private clinics. Alicante is endowed with an excellent communication infrastructure, with fast and frequent connections. Alicante Airport, with over 60,000 flights and 2,500 tons of cargo passing through it in 2012, is the 6th most important airport in Spain in terms of passengers. It has a total of 10 million travelers, although it has a capacity for 20 million, and it connects the province with the rest of Spain and the world. Another of the engines of Alicante's economy is the port of Alicante, currently undergoing expansion in a bid to position itself amongst the 10 largest maritime transport ports in Spain. Overland, 4,657 kilometers of roads, 415 kilometers of which are public and toll motorways, and an ample rail network connected with the rest of Spain. The rail link was boosted in June 2013 with the arrival of the high-speed AVE service connecting Alicante with Madrid in just over 2 hours. Alicante is home to the Office for Harmonization in the Internal Market, OHIM, the European Agency for the Registration of Trademarks, Images and Designs. More than 1,500 people work in these offices, which are currently undergoing expansion. One of Europe's most modern film studios is also based in Alicante. In Ciudad de la Luz, occupying 320,000 square meters, films such as Asterix and The Impossible have been made. The province has additional infrastructure for holding events, such as the conference halls of Alicante and Elche and the auditorium of the Alicante Provincial Council. Alicante's Trade Fair Exhibition Centre is one of the busiest and most profitable in Spain. IFA, the Alicante Fair Institution, is currently in the midst of an expansion project that is expected to turn it into a benchmark trade fair venue in Spain. Alicante is the 4th Spanish province in terms of contribution to the GDP and in the number of inhabitants, with a population of 2 million people on the census. It is one of Spain's top tourist regions with 70,000 hotel beds and a further 120,000 beds distributed amongst hostels, guest houses, apartments, campsites, youth hostels and rural accommodation. The overall number of overnight stays recorded by hotels and hostels in the province of Alicante has exceeded 15 million for the 2nd year in a row. The province has almost 7,000 restaurants where you can sample the local cuisine, rice dishes, wine and salted and fresh fish as ingredients in traditional specialities or in haute cuisine. In the housing sector, sales increased by 15% in 2012, with 27,181 homes sold, ranking Alicante as the 3rd province in Spain, behind only Madrid and Barcelona. Alicante is the leading province in terms of sales of homes to foreign buyers, with 44% of properties being sold to them. The business network in Alicante comprises almost 130,000 companies. With the creation of 4,470 new firms in 2012, Alicante is Spain's 4th most enterprising province, with a year-on-year increase of 7%, which doubles the average for Spain. Within the context of a national trade deficit with international markets, Alicante has witnessed an improvement in its balance of payments of over 1,120 million euros, twice the figure of the previous year. In 2012, exports registered a historic record of 4,052 million euros, representing a growth of 8.4%, again twice that recorded for Spain as a whole. The footwear industry, with a turnover of 975 million euros, accounts for a quarter of the sales of Alicante products abroad. Almost half of Spanish footwear products are exported. The agro-food industry accounts for almost a further quarter of the international sales of Alicante products. sales of which increased by almost 30% in 2012. Other important business clusters include the health, marble and hospitality sectors. The toy, footwear and textile sectors are backed by powerful technological research institutions. A pioneer in water treatment and management, Alicante is expert in getting the most out of this scarce resource in the province. The management system that recycles and makes careful use of the water is one of the most advanced in Spain and in Europe. There are profitable enterprises in industry and the knowledge sectors who continue to develop to their full potential. Engineering, robotics, ICTs, biotechnology, health, fashion design, innovative firms, new product development, marketing and creativity, industrial design, and other wealth-generating economic activities. This is technological development from a slow perspective. Alicante is a dynamic and creative province, with enterprising energy and a willingness to share and pool ideas and projects. With a communication structure linking it up with a wide network of companies and individuals, all of whom are given a warm welcome, it is possible for outlying areas of an industry to have a foothold in a province, offering the added value of well-being and slow dynamism. Now that distances are measured in minutes rather than kilometers, combined with the friendliness of its inhabitants, Alicante is now even more welcoming than ever. A place to enjoy, a place to work. We wish to share the well-being and the expertise of this friendly province with you, inviting you to come and work here in an environment with much added value to offer. Welcoming Alicante. Shall we share it?